welcome to the Silver City Public Library, where we have even more teen books for you to choose from. Today I'll be going over 5 of them. Last Chance Dance by Lakita Wilson. One big breakup, one last dance, 4 chances to fall in love. Layla is crushed when Dev, her boyfriend of 4 years, breaks up with her right before graduation. Just when she thinks she has wasted her entire high school experience on a dead-end relationship, her best friend Bree reminds her the last chance dance is right around the corner. A high school tradition, the last chance dance gives all of the students one last opportunity to find love before they graduate. All Layla has to do is submit 3 unrequited crushes to the dance committee, and if any of her crushes list her too, they will get matched. Presto, new relationship, just like that. To her utter amazement, Layla is matched with all 3 of her chances, and with someone unexpected, Trey Hillman, her chemistry partner and low-key nemesis. Though at the time skeptical, Layla embarks on her last chance dance mission, trying out her matches and going on dates. If Dev wasn't her true love, then maybe someone else is. She knows it's definitely not Trey, and even though he seems more and more determined to convince her he's right for her, but as graduation and the dance approach, each date seems to change her mind, and soon Layla must figure out what and who she wants. It's her last chance, right? Nick and Charlie, a Heartstopper novella by Alice Osman. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? Everyone knows that Nick and Charlie love their newly inseparable life together. But soon Nick will be leaving for university, and Charlie, a year younger, will be left behind. Everyone's asking if they're going to stay together, which is a stupid question, or at least that's what Nick and Charlie assumed at first. As the time to say goodbye gets inevitably closer, both Nick and Charlie start to question whether their love is strong enough to survive being apart. Charlie is sure he's holding Nick back, and Nick can't figure out what Charlie is thinking. Things spiral from there. Everyone knows that first love rarely lasts forever. What will it take for Nick and Charlie to defy those odds? The Memory Eater by Rebecca Mahoney. For generations, a monster called the Memory Eater has lived in the caves of Whistle Beach, Maine, surviving off unhappy memories of those who want to forget, and for generations the Harlows have been keeping her locked up and keeping her fed. After her grandmother dies, 17-year-old Alana Harlow inherits the family business. But there's something Alana doesn't know. The strange gaps in her memory aren't from an accident. Her memory has been taken in. And with them the secret to knowledge of how to keep the monster contained. Now the Memory Eater is loose. Alana's mistake could cost Whistler Beach everything, unless she can figure out how to regain her memories and recapture the monster. But as Alana dives deeper into the family's magic and the history of her town, she discovers a shocking secret at the center of the Harlow family business, and learns that tampering with memories always comes at a price. Tokyo Dreaming by Miko Jin. When Azumi learns her father was the Crown Prince of Japan, she became a princess overnight. Now she's overcome with conniving cousins, salacious press, and imperial scandal to finally found a place she belongs. She has a perfect bodyguard turned boyfriend, Akio, and her stinky dog, Tamagotchi, is living with her in Tokyo. Her parents have rekindled their college romance and are engaged. A royal wedding is on the horizon. Azumi's life in Tokyo is a dream come true. Only, her parents' engagement hits a brick wall. The Imperial Household Council refuses to approve the marriage, citing concerns about Azumi and her mother's lack of pedigree. And on top of it all, Akio makes a shocking decision about their relationship. At the threat of everything falling apart, Azumi vows to be whatever it takes to help win over the counselor, which means opening up her newly acquired princess game. But at what cost? Azumi will do anything to help her parents achieve their happily ever after. What if playing the perfect princess means sacrificing her own? Will she find a way to forge her own path and follow her heart? Check out this one and its previous novel, Tokyo Ever After. Reggie and Delilah's Year of Falling by Elsie Bryant. Delilah always keeps her messy, gooey insides hidden behind a wall of shrugs and whatevers. She goes with the flow, which is why she ended up singing in her best friend's punk band as a favor, even though she'd prefer to hide by the merch table. Reggie is a D&D dungeon master and self-proclaimed Blaird. He spends his free time leading quests and writing essays critiquing the game under a pseudonym, keeping it all under wraps from his disapproving family. These two would have practically nothing in common, meet for the first time on New Year's, and then on Valentine's Day, and then again on St. Patrick's Day. It's almost like the universe is pushing them together, and for a reason. Delilah wishes she could be more like Reggie, open about whatever she likes and whoever she is, even if it's not cool. Except it's all a front. Reggie is not role-playing someone's confidence. The kind of guy who could be with a girl like Delilah. So as their holiday meetings continue, the two begin to fall for each other. But what happens when they realize they're falling for a version of themselves that doesn't really exist? Check out these and much more here at the library.